What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Ken Birdsall here. Today we're going to check out this 2020 Suburban. This thing is really sweet, got some unique features to it, so make sure you stick around. I'll show you all about it. Again, welcome back to the channel. This is Ken Birdsall from KB Cars. I am at my home store, Spitzer Chevrolet in Amherst, Ohio. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner and turn on your bell notifications so you're notified about future videos that I do. Got great stuff all about Chevy, new stuff coming out. You can check out my channel for all those great things. If you are in the market for something new or used, whether it's Chevrolet or another brand, or even something used, I'd be glad to help you. Appreciate the opportunity to earn your business. You can check out my email address down below, or you can give me a call at 440-988-4444. Just ask for me, Ken Birdsall. Be glad to help you. All right, as we go around this one, we're going to start out outside. This is in beautiful black cherry metallic. It's got a nice metallic fleck in the paint. Might be a little bit hard to catch. Maybe if you get that sun just right in there, you can see those metallic fleck. It's a beautiful color. I love metallic colors just because I think it keeps them looking nicer longer as the paint fades over the years. I think it's a better looking vehicle. This one's got some unique packages. We're going to cover that here in a little bit, but I just want to go over some exterior things, some dimensions that you may want to know about. The exterior overall length, so from all the way to the front all the way to the back, you've got 224 inches with a width of about 80 inches, a little over 80 inches, a height of about 74 inches, and a wheelbase, so from your center of your wheel, front wheel to the center of your back, of 130 inches. As this one said, it has a curb weight of 5,808 pounds. With this configuration, it is four-wheel drive. It's 6,000 pounds of towing capability. If you get the max trailering package, it'll give you about 8,000 pounds of max trailering there. All right, as I hinted to at the beginning, there are some unique packages on this one. It's got the luxury package, got the sun entertainment destination package, and a few little extras too. I'm going to try to highlight the differences of what's standard on the LT, which is a LT, your mid-level trim. I'm going to try to point out what's different on this one, what's in those packages as we go around. So as we start out, your key fob, typically you would have a physical key with a regular remote fob attachment to it, and you would still turn that key to start it. This one, with that luxury package, you get this key fob. You get two of these. It does actually have a key inside. There's a little button right there that you push and it would slide out. So you have your remote start. You hit the lock button twice, press and hold here, and it'll start right up here for us. Also on that key fob, you have your glass release and the rear hatch that you can open up, as well as your panic button. You get your halogen projector beam headlamps with automatic sensing for turning on and off during the day and night. You get your LED daytime running lamps. You can see those kind of flashing in the video. That's just because of refresh rates there. Fog lamps down below. Those are part of the luxury package as well. You have some active arrow shutters. So check out your grill there. Nice chrome surround. I know they've got several different grill options depending on what trim level you go with, but deep inside of there, I don't know if you guys can really make it out in this video, there's a line right there of one of the active aero shutters. So those will actually shut and close down the front to give it more aerodynamics, as well as warm up that engine compartment during the cold months a little bit faster. You also have your front park assist sensors. We'll see those on the back here in a second as well. You see those little rings there? Those are your front park assist sensors. Those are part of the luxury package as well. We've got the 5.3 liter engine with the 6-speed automatic transmission. We'll talk a little bit more about that later towards the end of this video. Again, this is a 4-wheel drive. It is available in 2-wheel drive if you don't need that. You do get a little bit better towing capability with that and a little bit better fuel economy. But this one is 4-wheel drive. It is primarily, if you do it in 2-wheel drive, it'll just run off of the rear wheel. So it is not a front wheel. Typically you'd have 18-inch wheels. These are nice 22 upgrades. That package, just so you know, is $24.95 for that wheel upgrade. But I do like these wheels. It does ride really, really nice. They are 4-wheel anti-lock disc brakes all the way around with tire pressure monitor system, tire fill alert, and StabiliTrak stability control. All right, let's go down this side because there's just, I love this angle. Just look at that. I mean, it's a great vehicle. I know we got the 2021s coming out soon, but this has been a great looking and a great running nameplate all along. You see this chrome body line accent? That is an upgrade. I believe it's $150. We'll cover that in the window sticker here in a second, but I wanted to just point out that normally you would not have that chrome accent there. You do have the assist steps. Those are not extra. Those are a standard feature on all Suburbans. Your body color door handles are a standard feature. Body color mirror caps are a standard feature, and you get your black roof rails up top, which is a nice look there. And you'll check out, you probably see that sunroof. We'll cover that here in a little bit too. You have keyless access, so that key fob, as long as you've got it nearby, you tap this button, you can lock and unlock the doors just with a tap of the key fob, and that is on all 4 doors. As we come around to the back, there is a lot going on with the Tahoe and Suburban back end here. There's your intermittent wiper that's hidden way up in there. This back glass has the defogger in it. Standard, you can release that left button, releases your glass, so you can hide some stuff down in there. Close it back, maximize your cargo space there. You've got your backup camera is hidden right here. Electronic release handle, the button's underneath. The tow package, like your hitch and your wiring and everything like that, that is standard. The luxury package gives you this nice cover to give you a better clean bumper to the back. You do have your rear park assist, rear cross traffic alert. Rear park assist comes on your LTs. Rear cross traffic alert comes part of that luxury package. LED tail lamps as a standard feature. You've got your spare tire underneath of there, and you have the auto locking heavy duty rear differential that is a standard feature on all Tahoes and Suburbans as well. I almost forgot to mention the luxury package includes the hands-free liftgate. So I always say go by the N in Suburban, look to that sensor, that's your rear park assist sensor. Look for that one that's closest to your N, and then you're just going to do a swift kick underneath, and it'll open up. You just got to have that key fob within a few feet of the door, and it'll do that automatically. You do have the button release up here as well, and I'll show you where there is one way up front in the center console area there. But you get the hands-free liftgate on, this is an LT, only with the luxury package. You have the underfloor cargo management system, so you can slide some stuff down in there. Not a ton of room, but you got a little bit. You can kind of customize it with some of these rails. This stuff goes with the Sun Entertainment Destinations. Those are your headphones there. Got some carpeted mats here. This has the protection package, so it's got all-weather mats all the way around, first, second, third row, and back here. In this third row, so behind the third row, we got almost 40 cubic feet of space. When we fold down this second row, then you're gonna up to about 76 cubic feet. If you go behind the first row, so all back rows down, you get 121.7 cubic feet. I'm going to show you guys how this works. So typically those would be manual folding. You would have little straps that you would pull on and then push, and it's really hard in the Suburban because you're a couple feet away. It's not easy. So I like this luxury package that you get. This is standard on the Premier, but you can fold the seats down in the third row by pushing that. Now you can also fold the third row back up like this. Okay, I'm going to fold those down so you see the whole cargo space. 60-40 split there. So now we've moved to that 76.7 cubic feet. Tons of space back here. Lots of room. Now the second row, and I'm going to show you, there's more release buttons. You might actually be able to pick it out. Right there is the same button, does the same thing. Electronic release. So you can fold down both of those. Now that looks like they're, yep, and there's front driver seats back a little bit too far, so it won't do it. But you can also release those seats forward, so it gives it a little easier access to the third row. So you can do that with those same buttons on the side or back here, but with all of those seats down, that's what gives you the 121.7 cubic feet of cargo space. As we go down the driver's side, the first thing I want to point out is where your gas cap is. This is really important, especially if you're buying a new vehicle and you're not used to it. It is capless fueling. You get 14 miles per gallon city, 21 highway, 16 combined. That is four-wheel drive with the 5.3 liter V8. Okay, let's jump into the second row seating here. And I see what our issue was where we couldn't get that to fold down earlier because our center armrest was down. But check out this. I mean, a nice leatherette in design here. I mean, this is more plasticky, but got some nice leatherette and stitching designs all the way around. So you have a manual release. You can pull that up. Get that armrest so you can manually release it. You can do that same thing again. That button right here will do the same thing. Same thing as the one in the back. You can get, here's the cool thing about the LT. You can get it with the second row bench. That gives you 3 in the back, 3 here, 2 up front. So or you can get the bucket seats with the center walkway through. That's completely up to you. That is a separate package. But this leather package that's standard on the LT, really love this. So let's talk about your room here. So for the second row, you get 39 inches of headroom, 39, just a little over 39 inches of legroom as well. These second row seats, whether you get the bucket seats or the bench seats like this, you're getting heated seats with that luxury package. So we jump down here. So check this out, 110 volt, 12 volt, heated second row. Again, there's your controls for it. Tri-zone climate control. I'm going to cover that a little bit more up front there, but they have you can either lock it or they can let them set their own temperature and everything back here. USB, HDMI, auxiliary, little cubby hole here. They've got everything for what they need for a long road trip. They've got everything they need in the back. Also, again, I mentioned this one has a Sun Entertainment Destination package, so we'll talk about sunroof in a little bit, but you have rear seat entertainment, Blu-ray, DVD, that all runs from up front. And the same for the second row, or the third row, I should say, gets their own screen. So you have 2 different screens. Before we move up front, I want to show you this third row seating. They've got 38.5 inches of headroom and 34.5 inches of legroom. A couple more things I want to cover on this mirror. So you have turn signal indicators, maybe a little bit hard to see with as bright as the sun is here today. You got side blind zone alert. These are power folding. Not only a power adjustable, not only are they heated outside mirrors with body color mirror caps, you've got the integrated turn signal, side blind zone alert, auto dimming on your driver's side. That's part of the luxury package. And also part of the luxury package is these are power folding. I'll show you that here in a second. Let's take a look at the driver door. Again, that same stitching, leatherette with white stitching in there. Really good look. You have your child locks, window locks, power windows. Here's those power folding mirrors. So if you want to move, like adjust your left mirror, right mirror, this is where you hit that center button and they fold in and out, and you can adjust them there. Power locks up top there. Memory settings. Now the memory settings do a couple different things. You can tie it to each key fob as well as an exit setting. I have a video on that. I'll try to put a link here for you guys too. But that adjusts presets, not just your seats, not just your side mirrors, but also your foot pedals, because there's an adjustment here for you. You have Bose speakers. Typically you only get a 6-speaker sound system. This gives you 9-speaker with a subwoofer and everything. Great sound on this, perfect for road travel. So again, you get your leatherette seating, you get your driver safety alert seat. So you can actually set it so instead of those park assist sensors that we talked about up front and in the back, those will beep at you if you get close to things, but you can also set it to give you seat vibrations. Rear cross traffic alert. Let's say somebody's coming from your passenger side and you're backing out. It'll actually beep or vibrate on that side or this side, depending on which way it's coming from. So it's a really sophisticated system. Great thing. Talking about headroom, you get 39 inches of headroom. Now this is with the sunroof. If you don't have the sunroof, you get about another 3 inches of headroom clearance there. Legroom, 41, 42 inches there. So as we come along here, we're going to take a look at all these. So this adjusts your instrument brightness on all your radio screen, everything. You do your automatic headlights. That runs off the sensor right there. And then you can do fog lights, just push it in and out. 2-wheel drive, auto 4 high. It's just a nice easy transfer case there. You turn on or turn off if you want to. Your traction control, park assist sensors. If you're trailering, make sure you turn those off because it will just beep at you nonstop like crazy. Lane keep assist, lane departure warning. If you want to turn that off, you can turn it off right here. And then again, your foot pedals you can adjust in and out, and those will either move closer to you or further away from you. Power tilt and telescopic steering wheel. Again, that's part of the luxury package. This is actually a good view. I want to show you this. So on this side, as well as on the right side of the steering wheel, this will adjust on. It's really designed to keep your hands on the steering wheel. These adjust your radio presets, all your favorites that you'll set in your radio, and then the ones behind here will adjust your volume. All right, looking at the driver's perspective, so the leather wrap steering wheel, that's a standard feature. Your shifter up here with tow haul mode on the end, that's a standard feature. And telebeam headlamps and all your windshield wipers, you control that all on that side over here. And telebeam headlamps, rain sense for your windshield wipers, that's all standard features. Cruise control, forward collision alert, heated steering wheel, that's part of the luxury package as well. Bluetooth hands-free, that's all standard. And again, part of getting that key fob gives you the push button start. Again, that's only on the luxury package in the Premier. So you're just holding the brake and pushing that button, that starts you right up there. Hazards right up top here. You put some fuel in here. All right. So you get, here's your driver cluster here. Nice 4.2-inch color driver information center, which you can flip through. You get tripometer, fuel range, oil life, tire pressure, fuel economy. You can switch this out too. Take a look at audio.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode.
Turn her off. We got audio you can show in there, so that basically mirrors your radio screen for whatever radio station you have on there. You can do your navigation on there, so it actually gives you the turn-by-turn to show up on here. So again, you don't have to look over. And you can change what other screens and stuff you want to show on there. That's all customizable. Let's go down the center stack. So you get the 8-inch MyLink radio. You can move these icons around by pressing and holding, just like on your phone. Then you can click and drag them over and replace another spot. And then just hit the home button down here to go back. You got your temperature, time, projection is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. That is a standard feature. So you can, once you plug in to one of these USB ports down below, then that icon will change. If you have Apple CarPlay, it should pop up automatically. Video, again, you can put a DVD or Blu-ray in there. Navigation, that is part of the Sun Entertainment navigation, or Sun Entertainment destination package. Is a built-in navigation here for you. You can download more apps from the app here. Your My Chevrolet you can link directly to here as well. If I go back, again, you have Bluetooth, AM, FM, XM radio you get for a year. Typically, you only get a 3-month subscription. With that Sun Entertainment destination package, it gives you an extra 9 months of subscription there. So I also want to point out you do have your locking console behind here with a USB port, so you can put your wallet, you can even put your keys in here, close this back down, show you where to go. If you go into settings and valet mode here, you can put a 4-digit code in. It locks not just the screen but also your compartment behind there, so you can keep, you can take your phone with you. From the My Chevrolet app you can unlock, get back into your vehicle, put your code in, and get back to your wallet and your keys. So that is a really, really cool feature. All Tahoes and Suburbans have that. Again, tri-zone climate control, so not just front driver, front passenger, and then the people in the back. Again, I showed you all those controls. You can lock them out if you want by hitting this button, and now those people in the back won't be able to adjust anything. If the kids are playing around with stuff, or you got a pet that's jumping up and hitting buttons, you can just completely lock them out. Again, heated seats for the front driver and passenger, and because of the luxury package, the second row gets heated seats as well. 12 volt, again, your 2 USB ports. Taking a look again down at the stitching here is really nice. Couple cup holders. I'm going to flip you guys around here a little bit. If you go with the Premier, I believe the Premier gets you the wireless charging pad here, but you still get huge center console here. Almost forgot, I need to show you guys the backup cameras. I show you where the location is, but here you can actually see, and you can turn those guidelines on and off if you want to. But that turns with you, gives you a projected path while you're in reverse there. I do want to point out as well, you have the 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, so you can connect to that with OnStar. It runs through AT&T, and you can do a monthly thing on that. Turn it on while you guys are going on that road trip with the kids. They can connect up to 7 different devices up to 50 feet away from the Suburban. So great feature. If you want to add it, it's completely optional. Got your glove box down there. So come up to your mirror, you got all your OnStar controls. This is auto dimming as well. I believe that's part of the luxury package. It might just be on the LTs. Can't quite remember on that one. Universal home remote. Then you've got this is the other release I mentioned earlier for the back hatch. So you can either push this button in. You can also program that by turning this to the 3/4 setting, and then you can adjust. Actually, I'm going to hop out and show you guys that real quick. So I turned it to 3/4. That's the important thing. Go ahead and open up your back hatch, and you can adjust this physically by pushing or pulling to wherever you want it to go. Make sure you have that key fob with you, and then push and hold this button. You'll see the lights flash. You'll hear that double beep. Now, whenever you open it, if you leave it on that 3/4 setting up there, whenever you open it, it will only open to whatever you just set it to. And again, you can clear that out if you need to readjust. Just readjust. Maybe you have a low garage clearance or something like that. You can do, and then just reprogram it, doing the same thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and close that down. But don't forget, you can do this from the key fob. You can open and close it from the key fob, and you also have the hands-free lift gate. All right, coming back up here, so you've got your lights, your reading lights. You can turn on all of your dome lights, turn them off, however you want to do that. Have them open. Just when the door opens, you can do that way. And then again, part of that Sun Entertainment Destinations package, you can do a tilt if you want to. Close it back. And then you can do the slide. There we go. And then if that's too much, you've got a shade. You've also got sunglass holder and conversation mirror as well. Let's talk about what's under the hood. So I popped the release under the steering wheel, and then I always say look for the bow tie. It's just to the left and always going to be down, but you can slide just like that I'm right-handed. I was able to do it with just my left hand. So really easy to find. Again, this is a 5.3 liter naturally aspirated, so no turbos or anything like that. Variable valve timing, direct injection, active fuel management, so it can shut down half of the cylinders if it's not really necessary, but you won't even feel it, I promise. 355 horsepower, 383 pound-foot of torque, 6-speed automatic transmission. If you do go with the 6.2 liter, not only going to have a lot more horsepower and torque, but that comes with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It does have the 2-speed electronic active transfer case, and it does come standard with hill start assist. Last thing, I know everybody wants to know, well, how much does this thing cost? Well, again, we have our 2020 Suburban, half-ton, black cherry metallic, 5.3 liter V8 with a 6-speed jet black cloth or leather interior. I'm sorry. All of your standard features that come with the LT, and that, again, that's your $59,500 is your normal LT without the destination charge. Sun Entertainment destination package is $3,360. Your luxury package is $2,860. And then there's a couple other little things. Again, even those wheels, the black cherry metallic is extra. The interior protection package, those are those floor mats. Your chrome body side molding we mentioned, your wheel locks, all of that brings it to $69,900. Again, that's before any rebates, discounts, all of that stuff. That's with your destination charge. Just don't forget to add that. That's $1,295. All of your safety pack or safety ratings, your fuel efficiency, we mentioned that earlier. So that again is before any rebates and discounts. So make sure, and it doesn't include taxes and fees. So make sure you talk to your local dealer before you're writing a check here to make sure that you have the right numbers. So that's it. It's the 2020 Suburban. We're hoping to see the 2021s later this summer. They said mid 2020 those should be available. We'll see when they actually show up here on the lot. I'm going to make sure I have videos for you. We got Trailblazers coming. We've got more Corvettes coming. We've got all kinds of good stuff. So again, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. Turn on those bell notifications so you are notified about the videos that come down the road. Again, if you are looking for a vehicle, if you have any questions, something I can help you with, you can comment down below. My email address is there as well, or you can give me a call at 440-988-4444. Just ask for me, Ken Birdsall. Thanks for watching the video, you guys. Drive safe and have a great day.